All right, now, here's the reality of why XRP is going to be worth in the tens of thousands, tens of thousands, whatever. It's because XRP converting over to the XRPL function, the smart contract, the applications of smart contracts, what that's going to be. I don't think people really understand it. And I saw a video tonight, I recorded it, I have it here, downloaded it. So I'm going to put it out there. And you're going to understand why smart contracts is what everybody who knows what this is waiting on. Because a smart contract is going to allow business to be done from around the world on the blockchain. Investment opportunities that people would have never thought about. But I'll show you. I mean, that to XRP holders, every time they make an XRPL, a smart contract XRP equivalent, they have to get rid of an XRP. So that means supply and demand, motherfuckers. And guess what? We got the supply. They'll burn those coins and we'll fucking be taken care of. 2 seconds. Let me get this here. All right. All right. Now I get this and then, okay. And I guess it would be, I guess it would be this one.
Bitcoin is the greatest distraction from the greatest disruption that is coming to financial services. I think AI is probably the other big disruption there. But and there's so much noise around a lot of things like FTX and others. But if you bring the technology down to its core value, it does three things. One is it allows a payment mechanism. Number two, it allows smart contracts to be programmed into the token. And three, because it's a general ledger, it has a source of truth. So whoever has that token, all rights in that token are granted to that person. So if I sell it to Frank, I don't have to go through a third party to do it. Frank gets it, and Frank gets all the rights. So my favorite example is Rihanna, who came out with, right before the Super Bowl, and I know she's just testing the market in this, 300 NFTs, each one worth 0.00033% royalties of one of her biggest songs. Well, why can she do that? She can do it because when Spotify plays a Rihanna song, it can capture, the smart contract executes and says, I owe royalties here. And so nobody has to be involved in it. And it can take the fractional payment and go to, because Frank's a big Rihanna fan, so it goes to his account, and he owns a couple of those, and he's paid, right? So now think about any way in which you have revenue streams or royalty streams that you can now start to fractionalize that or democratize that, and think about how that is an uncorrelated asset to all the traditional assets. So other examples is, I think that athletes are they'll sign a big contract. They'll say to their fans, I'm going to sell off, tokens worth 10% of my future revenue stream. I'm going to, 100,000 tokens, and boom, the fans are going to probably pay a premium for it. So it will be a way, and if you think about it, it's just securitization done on steroids. And it's merely that this technology is enabling it, and it's also enabling other very interesting companies that will disrupt some of the traditional business models that we have today.
What she left out also was the fact of, I'm buying a 100-unit residential building. I'm going to put 30% of the building on tokens, and you'll get X amount of the residual monthly rent rollout. Imagine that. Open it to the public. So the real estate is there. What about a lot of companies that get beat up with the angel investors, with the VCs, trying to get seed capital? When they can turn around and go, you know what, we're going to issue 1,000 coins. Whoever buys them now is like getting their original stock. Do you understand? XRP, yes, it moves money. It moves money, and I get that in the messaging. But what it comes down to is when they burn those fucking coins to turn them into smart contract coins, XRPL, that universe is worth quadrillions, because it could be anything. It could be a company that, I don't know, sells washing machines that says, you know what, we need to raise up money. But why are we going to go to the bank? They're going to charge us interest rates. Fuck it, let's create a bunch of tokens. And those tokens are sold to the public. And there's going to be investor circles to say, you know what? Yeah, I'll buy into a laundromat, but I'm not going to run a laundromat. What about a new airline that's coming out? Needs to add planes to the fleet. You think I'm not looking to turn around and be a consultant to companies that are looking to drive up money via tokens? Be like, dog, I can get you all the money you want. We just got to carve up this fucking company into tokens and we got to put it out on the marketplace. There's not even marketplaces out there. I'm thinking about opening up a marketplace. Because the Rihanna contract stuff, smart contract, nobody fucking know about that. But what about if there was a smart contract marketplace only for entertainers? So if you want to invest in the entertainment field, there you go. Go to this place. You want to do in the real estate? Go to that place. Healthcare, hospitals. Like, it could go on and on and on. Public works. What about municipalities, state and local? Stop borrowing from Goldman Sachs and all these motherfuckers. Those municipal bonds. We can give you the money. It's real simple. Now do you understand why this thing is worth quadrillions? People don't get it. Market cap. Get the fuck out of here. Please. Your mother said the same thing. How am I going to take such a big dig? I said, relax. Patience and lubrication. Anyway, at the end of the day, there's a future in this, and it's going to be the next generation of money making. Just saying. You'll see.